Okay, it's gonna be kind of a short one. There's somewhere I need to be at noon. It is 9, so maybe an hour and a half. That way I can get ready. All right, so it's been a lot of discussion around the game just because it's not as good as Skyrim. Despite the devs saying that they weren't trying to remake Skyrim, they're trying to make their own thing. There's a lot of little nitpicking about certain physics that Skyrim did that Avowed hasn't done. Like, arrows are sticking into stone, whereas in Skyrim they bounce off stone. You fall you die as you're jumping towards water if you're falling from a high height. Realistically, I think maybe if you're gonna die from a high jump like that, let the impact do it. But there's a lot of little things like this that people are calling out as, oh, the game is garbage because they didn't add all these little details, which we've been spoiled over the years. The little details are nice, and they really do make the game feel more tactile, more immersive in a lot of ways. So it is, I'll definitely admit, it's a little disappointing that they didn't include a lot of these things, but it sounds like they were trying to make this, I don't know. The way that they described the development intentions of the game, at least after the initial pitch, was sounded like it was going to be more of like a open world co-op type of game, but it changed a lot apparently. But where it landed, they were saying that they were trying to make a more linear, story-driven, companion-driven, single-player RPG, just based on the Pillars of Eternity world. And I'm curious to see how well that's turned out, and how good's the writing, how good's the gameplay. I heard from a coworker that the gameplay is clunky and slow. I don't know, maybe it was the build she was trying to play. There were people who were trying to steal from NPCs and they couldn't. I'm like, well, maybe it's just not a game where you can steal. But apparently you can steal items just in front of people, just grab stuff off the table and run off and they don't care. So, we'll see. There's a lot of little things like that ultimately, if that's not the core focus of the game, if it doesn't matter that much, the story, the combat, the RPG elements, if that all works, and I can't interact with the world in as many ways as Elder Scrolls often lets you do, I don't think I'm gonna care that much. I hope I don't care that much. I just feel like the game inevitably draws comparisons to Skyrim. And that's going to... and people are going to give it shit for that. And also the same people who made Outer Worlds, which people seem to like. I didn't all that much from what I played of it. But... I don't know. This is like the biggest reason I want to play Avowed, because so often I see people complaining about new games not doing all these little things that older games used to do. Which, to a point I can understand, but also a lot of the complaints are about things that, at the end of the day, don't really matter that much. Yeah. I have not loaded the game yet. I installed it, I have not loaded it. It might take a little bit of tweaking to get it to work, to run properly. We'll see. Loading it up right now. Gonna have to get the game audio. 1 second. Oh, yeah, it's got to compile shaders. That'll take just a minute. I should have known that. I saw somebody else load it up on stream and they had to do that. Should have started this before I started ranting. But yeah, we'll see. I like the color scheme. I like the bright palette. It looks like everything in this world is getting infected by something, and you know, I like the style, and I hope it has substance to match. And I hope people are just being bitter and dumb and finding fault with it because it's got diversity. It's got a lot of women in positions of power in this game. And a lot of people get upset by things like that. And then they're like, oh, the arrows stick into stone. What the hell is this? I don't think that's a big deal. We will see. Yeah, I read an article before this came out that basically warned people to temper your expectations because the world is not as interactive as we've come to expect from games like Skyrim and Fallout and whatnot. But it may not be the same sort of engine. And a lot of games aren't that interactive. It's just that people look at this as Obsidian's answer to Skyrim, and Obsidian said it's not. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Well, not everybody knew that Obsidian said that, and then just from the trailers, it's just exactly what people expected. So I don't know. Maybe it's the maybe they should have done it in a different style. Maybe they should have advertised it differently. Maybe it does suck, and I'll find out here in a minute. I hope it's good. I've been wanting to play through Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 for an eternity. And I played a little bit of the first one on the PS4. I have them both on PC. I just haven't really played much of them. Usually not being into CRPGs, but those are pretty solid. I think it would be great for Obsidian to become a solid AAA developer instead of riding the coattails of Bethesda all the time. Give me 1 second. Okay. Adjust slider until the dark circle is barely visible. Like right about... Well, it's gonna be for me. Yeah, as the contrast on here, I think is gonna be a little different than it is on your side. Right about there, I think. Okay, looks good to me. Windowed full screen, that works. Frame limit 60. We'll see. If it's a rock solid 60, I'll bump it up. I'll just bump it up to 120 and see how it goes. We can drop it. Yeah, I guess we'll keep VSync. We'll see how it goes. Ray tracing on, DLSS 3, sure. Let's keep it balanced. And we'll tweak that as we go. Keep it high, I don't want low. See view distance, keep it epic. I like high texture quality. X, foliage, post process, reflection. Actually, that's not that big of a problem. Okay, we'll stick with that and see how well it runs.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles.
Australia.
Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, You were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Okay. People are upset about all the women in power in this game. There's a king. Okay. Let's see. I'll pick a starter default here. I do not know. And let's go ahead and modify here. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I don't know, I guess the default's probably fine. Oh, is that what that is? Godlike features? Okay, so I guess they react based on what you pick, or they might be pretty vague about it. It's called godlike features, but it looks more like an infection. A very pretty infection. Almost looks like a Star Trek character. I might just go with that. Hair. A lot of different styles here, like they're drastically different. No, I'm definitely not putting dreads on this guy. It does not look right. I mean, I liked what he started with. I don't remember which one that was. So this? No, I think it was like straight down. That's more over the face. No. You know, I actually think I like that. Going through all the hairstyles and I'm like, what if no? Versus... I might go with that. Yeah, beard is going to make a difference here. How do I choose the hair? Ah, here we go. I really don't want the highlights to be. I mean, I guess I could do like gray highlights if I want them to look a little bit older. I might try that actually. Then again, the gray highlights would be more in the roots, not as opposed to. Right? No, it doesn't grow like that. It doesn't like become white. You just start growing white hairs instead. Yeah. Facial hair. Here we go. Highlight. Draw 0%. I think I'm okay with that. Complexion. Speckled freckles. I don't care about that so much. Oh, no. Facial scars. Be pretty brutal. And a couple small scars. Most of which are covered by the facial features and the beard. I think that'll be fine. Let's see. Alright, what do we have? Background, Arcane Scholar, Court Augur. So these provide unique dialogue options that determines your starting weapon. All equipment and abilities are available to you regardless of your background. Alright, so Scholar. Graduated with honors at Bragan Hill Academy. Got recruited into the archives of the Imperial Court. Village's crops failed. You're under neighbor's suspicion. Born in a noble house, no thanks. Vanguard Scout, born to humble beginnings, driven to desperation by famine. Life was destined down the executioner's block until the Emperor spared you. More at ease in the wilderness than in court, your cleverness and observant nature have made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. And then War Hero. I always seem to want to go for like the Vanguard, roguish type classes. Doing that, but I was trying that for Deus Ex a little bit. More of the stealthy side of things. I'll try Vanguard. Attributes. Max for character creations 3, points available. Okay, so it's probably just defaulting for the class. I will run with that. And then game difficulty, voice. Godlike hair features. Oh, hello. What? Godlike hair features. Can I change that? Let's see, what am I on this one? So the hair itself doesn't change that. Is that just default? That's what it is. I mean, that's kind of cool. Not sure I want it, but it's cool. That might convince me to go bald. Yeah, okay. That is honestly kind of cool. I think you could probably toggle that on and off as you're playing. Yeah, I'll just go simple. I'm mostly just kind of testing out the game to see if it's any good. And you can choose pronouns. Okay. I wonder if people are complaining about this game. Oh no, pronouns. Alright. You cannot remake your character. Oh, okay. I'm fine with that for now.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
The first tooltip is about spiders. Okay. Great.
Envoy, over here.
You're short. Wait, what? Oh, F, not E.
You're alive! Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We... Fort Northreach. Last Adira outpost before the Living Lands.
Okay, so he's been here before.
More or less. I dropped anchor here once. Normally, I'd have gone straight uphill and sent a distress signal. But... I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire. And it could only have come from Fort Northreach. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen. Unless... That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead. Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help. Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take...
You can swap weapon loadouts with Alt. Okay. Okay.
Take that axe. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supplies survived. You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
How do I holster? Is that Q? No, that's for like throwable items. Can I holster? Shit! Okay, I guess I had to heal. Okay, I thought I was gonna waste that for a second there. Moderate block efficiency with axes. Bish. So I can dodge. Ooh, it's a chest. It is running very solid. I'm gonna try one thing though with this. Makeshift grave. Here lies Brit, faithful quartermaster, served Nemnock to the end. Here lies Amelin, man-at-arms, the bravest of us. Field of view feels kind of narrow. Yeah, 75. Yosh. Aha. Okay, the movement and traversal feels pretty good. Nice, like, slide? Yes, I can. Okay. Movement feels good. It is not a crafting game. Okay, let's bump out the quality, but let's turn on the frame generation. Let's see what's... Only supported with RTX 40. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm not sure what auto versus on is about. Yeah, that's the only problem with the frame generations. Usually the latency gets a little weird. Although, I think it just smoothed out slightly. Slightly. Something does feel a little off there. The low latency is on as well. Okay, that actually feels better. Versus auto. That's strange. Yeah, God, the DLSS seems to mess with waterfalls. I'm gonna try FSR, or the AMD Fidelity. Yeah, we'll try that. Do it unbalanced. Sharpness up to, like, say, 85. Let's try that. Oh, I think that looks worse. Definitely sharper. Okay, who's messaging me? Okay, give me 1 second. This is a text message I've been waiting for like a week. Da-da-da-da. Nice. Okay. I was working on some like background music tracks for a documentary my friend was working on, and I've been waiting for feedback. He's just been really busy. Yeah, so far so good. It sounds like there's got more work to do, but I'm on the right track. So yes. Okay. All right. Let's just turn off DLSS. Like, I just want to see, is that waterfall effect because of DLSS, or is it because it's just how it looks? It's not terrible. I think that's just kind of how it looks. It's fine. So low latency on plus boost. That's what I want, really. Wait. Ah, DLSS is being weird on the menu. Quality, epic shading. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I think it might be the shading that's causing weirdness on the waterfall. Possibly. Nope. I'm making that up in my head. And then we have global illumination. I'm going to turn shading back down because that can be a little heavy on the performance. Okay, it's running fine on max global illumination. I might honestly just turn off the frame generation, and then I'm going to move on. But then it's just not as smooth anymore. Damn it, man. It's probably because I turned up the global illumination now. Balanced. Okay, this is gonna be best.
Zarup shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now you've done it! Come on, the fort's up ahead.
Can't get up there.
Tripwire!
Don't you do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Back away from the tripwire.
Good hands.
Hit!
How many of these damn things are there?
Is there a quick save? Yes, F5, F8. Perfect. There's-
Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
So I go that way. An apology. I cannot go. Ah, come on. Okay. An apology. I cannot go on. I hear their cries. The only comfort left to me is to die in my own terms with my senses still intact. May the burned queen forgive me for sundering my oath to protect my comrades and surrendering her gift of flesh. I only hope the next turn of the wheel delivers me from what I have witnessed, never to hold a lance again. That's what I wanted. Oh, I'm not sure I like that. The left mouse button assigns the primary main hand, the right mouse button assigns the off hand, but the right mouse button swings the left hand and the left mouse button swings the right hand. I'll get used to that, but it just feels counterintuitive to a degree. Yeah, I get what they're doing, but I would prefer like left for left and right for right. I'm sure I could change the assignments. Yes, apply them. See, it just makes more sense now.
Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. That's a lot of notes. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. I was thinking that was multiple pages or something. Sounds like people are losing their minds a little bit. Damn.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
Whoa, what? Okay.
Is it you?
Pillars of Eternity. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of Eora. In the shape of iconic pillars, we cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source, but Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond, and when our souls are ready to return, Adra shines a lantern guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, who you could be. Might be a part of the Pillars of Eternity universe. Maybe. Somewhat related. Does make me want to go back and try it again. And I'm sure I will soon. Roasted chicken. What's this? Secret?
Look out!
Shit!
It's in the garden.
Ow!
I don't understand. How could our own people sink to this?
Shit, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's annoying. Even though the, I have the, crap, I'm probably just gonna have to keep this standard. It's fine. Yes. The problem was that, I mean, now if I have, now if I'm only holding one weapon, and I go to block, it makes more sense that the left mouse button is going to attack and the right mouse button will block. But then when you go to equip them, it's still left the mouse button to equip on the main hand, right mouse button to equip on the offhand. So changing my preference on what buttons attack did not change which buttons equip. So it's inverted from what I would expect. Oh well. Oh yeah, how do I change my perspective? You. I don't know if I can zoom in and out. Seems like it's a little further away than I'd prefer. It might be just kind of be where it's set. Oh, it might also be the field of view. What? What the shit? Okay, so I can't... Okay. You can only... I want to have 2 sets of weapons where I can press a button and swap between a shield and a dagger, but keep my axe equipped. I can't do that. The axe can only be equipped, or I guess any weapon can only be equipped in 1 set at a time. That's kind of dumb, in my opinion. What do you expect from it? I should be able to easily swap. Let me just, like, swap out my axe with the dagger on the fly and keep the shield out, maybe. But no, it's because it's a totally different set. It has to be a completely different set of equipment. That'll get modded out. Oh yeah, I got a storage key. I think the door was back here. Yeah. Nice. It's definitely heavier. Give it a try. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear 'em out, tear 'em out. Whoever finds the roots grow from the head.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots? It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Nice. Oh, there's more. Do I get more healing potions soon? Stamina, stamina, stamina. Come on, bring it back. Oh, God.
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
There we go.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Is someone there?
Ah, up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it.
Oh, about time. Oh, gods! What's the matter with your face? Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your
Thanks.
soul and everything.
That's right.
Ouch.
Never seen one of your kind before. How
Seen plenty of yours.
Blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Yeah, nonchalant about it.
They never
Yeah,
talk to you. Huh. They must not like you very much.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were Adherents too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Okay, you're stuck in a jail cell in a fortress that seems to have been overrun and destroyed, and somebody random shows up, and your first inclination is to insult them over and over again. Don't you want to make this person help you and get you out?
Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
Laugh nervously. Parodies can't be that bad. Had nothing to do with that.
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
You started it.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
Rabid.
I told you, they weren't right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
Their faces changed. That man's face looked normal.
He still did it.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there. Doesn't look like I have a choice, eh? You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Oh. I'm not sure I believe her, but at the same time, I don't want to just leave her in there.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day. It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
She might. Depending how she handles this. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort North Reach, detained immediately under suspicion of extra legal activity. Let's see. Sullen and defiant, refused to verbally engage. See if we regret this.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually. I remember going this way.
Well, come on. I have to go back up there. Yeah, the brambles.
Nice work.
Okay, that hurt a little bit walking through that.
Got it.
Ah, not bad.
Another thing I read is that you have infinite arrows, which some people might think is, oh, that just destroys the immersion, but I'm thinking they just streamlining things. Don't worry so much about inventory, just the shooter, basically. Then again, you have ammo in a lot of first-person shooters, but it's a choice. So I can charge. Tinglefoot, summon lingering and tingling vines. I can root enemies down, shoot them. Magic projectiles to seek out enemies. I like that. Because it's for a wizard. Ranger is more like the class I'm playing. I like the idea of being able to shoot him from afar and have missiles go after him. The problem might be I might have less essence because of my class, so I need to be careful about picking high essence abilities like that. Let's go ahead and commit to the Ranger class. Okay. So I can cast it through here, or I can just press 1. Probably just reassign that to as I want. Hey, I don't want that. Go away. Yeah, I can reassign. Oh. I ate roasted chicken by accident. Not sure I can unassign. I signed it to 3, now I can't seem to get it off of 3. It doesn't matter. It's where I want it to be. Out of the way.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Let's take a look. Oh. Okay, the food is actually allowing me to heal.
Take out a whole Deerwooden village with that kind of ordnance. What did they think they'd be fighting? To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But Adirians, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
Sword!
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Very low block efficiency, they deal low stun. Yeah, that's kind of what I expect. It's a good thing I have a shield, I don't have to worry about the blockability.
Stay low and take quick.
Oh, hello.
Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
Huh.
Strike.
Okay, I expected to use the sword.
Give you that power too?
Are you sure you don't know who's godlike you are? More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Oh, out of the way. What kind of damage difference is that really? Because it looks like it's not. It's like half the damage of the axe, I think. Okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Inventory, that's what I'm looking for. So we go to the axe. +2 damage, 4 stun. Extra stamina cost. I'll stick with the sword for a little bit longer. Skin boots. Then you got the transmogrify option. Yeah, I'll mess with that later, I guess. Is that something I can collect? Oh, it's essence, isn't it? Okay. Always check behind waterfalls. Wand. Essence. Grimoires of the elements.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. Hope you do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Those look dry. Oh, damn it. Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Adrian's fury in a book. We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic to flash each other, I suppose.
Yep, not close enough for that.
Mind your left side!
Not bad.
What does 4 do? Is that a shield? Yep. Oh god. Shit. Back off. While I see why some people are saying that the game is clunky and the combat is slow, it feels deliberate to me. Not like it's slow on purpose, but like the combat doesn't feel like you're just gonna like wail. It doesn't feel slow. It doesn't feel clunky. It feels kind of like mechanical. I think this is a good word for it. Not really in a bad way. Ooh, what's this? Not just an effect.
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Sometimes people came here long ago.
I tried to tell them. Why won't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Yeah, I do get why she was
It's
afraid of
uncanny.
my face.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us? I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Who killed the other soldiers?
No. Hens hunting foxes. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! The venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Yeah.
Trespassers!
Alright, it's a fight. Thought he could be rabid. It doesn't manifest this way. Yeah.
Shackles. They would bind us. We only sustain ourselves. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots. Kill the rot.
Now you've done it!
Oh! God. Oh shit! Okay, other one, please. Thank you. combat feels pretty good. Oh. Oh god. Okay.
Probably some.
Stedman Ralkin. Yesterday, I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawn Shore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incident of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges.
Noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
So far, it feels like a, more like just kind of like a linear, combat-focused, story-based, well, I guess it's always been story-based, like, Skyrim-styled game. I know it's not necessarily always going to be linear, but it just feels a lot more focused, and granted, this is the tutorial segment, but so far, I'm liking it. Alright, I gotta get out of here in like 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, so I have to go that way, so I'm currently going the right way if I want to explore. Yeah. Hi.
It's too quiet.
Yeah, not when you're around. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, did I not examine it before?
We felt your presence.
Oops.
Like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
You can be like, oh, I thought that was you.
Different? I only asked whether you could hear me. Unless... Hang on. Did you hear another voice?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No. I think something in the Ardra spoke to him. Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
Or I'm actually crazy. It's never happened before.
Never mind. We've got to get to Paradise.
Got mushrooms in the brain.
Just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
That's where I came from.
Boat! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
Are you coming or staying here and arguing? Actually, that's kind of... Okay, fine. I'm glad we took a chance on you.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
It's a good state of being.
If this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
How about sailing here with a friend? I don't know. Alright. Yeah, it took a moment for the frame rate to catch up. It was a little sluggish there for a second. This is definitely a damn good looking game. Alright. Yeah, I gotta quit. I gotta go do some stuff today. Go buy a new jacket. I need one. Meet a friend, hang out, do stuff and things. That's part of the plan. I might hop back on this later. I know I got some Deus Ex to play. I want to finish that. I don't want to stall too long, but this is pretty good so far. I'm curious where it's going, but yeah, it feels good to play. Graphics are nice. I mean, the battle system is pretty solid. Yeah, I'm curious where it's gonna go. It might encourage me to finally pick up Pillars of Eternity again. Yeah. All right. So far, I don't appreciate the criticisms of the game. The observations are correct. Saying that it's game breaking, I don't think are fair. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at anyway. So, all right. Yeah, that's all I got for now. I gotta run. Yeah, I picked up the Xbox Game Pass for a month just so I can check this out on the cheap. Got a few other games on there I might play, but yeah, I'm not going to pivot too far away from Deus Ex, and I got to get back and play Blood Omen 2 to finish the Legacy of Kain series as a whole. So we still got a few games on the agenda that I need to wrap up. But anyway, yep, I will see you later. You take care. Bye.